reps when it comes to the Shark brand. I've known this Shark brand for a long, long time, but I've never seen this thing before. So good to see you in there, Nick.
It's great to be here.
So this Shark, this is a top rated.
Yeah.
People love it. But this is a mini wet dry vac.
It is. Shark has done it again. They've reinvented the wet dry vac and they've made it portable, easy, giving you that Shark suction power. But as we go through today, I want to think about those wet messes and all of these things. How would you clean them in your home? Now you have the solution.
Customer top rated. People have it, love it. If you have it, well, 1-800-395-1601. What am I getting here?
So you're getting the unit itself. This is going to handle wet messes. This is going to handle liquid. This is going to handle dry messes. You're getting 3 great attachments that go on this hose in the front here, from a bare floor to a crevice tool to that squeegee, and including some of those floor attachments, as well as a bag, because Rick, whether it's liquid, dry, or putting a bag in there, you're able to tackle all those messes.
Let's put it to work.
And this is it. Think about the messes on your floor. I've got little guys at home, broken glass, stuff on the floor, kitty litter,
things that you don't want to use your regular vacuum for.
Things that you couldn't use your regular vacuum for. Now you have the solution.
Great.
So no matter what the spill is, no matter what the mess is,
boy, a lot of big vacs, they're massive too. They're too big.
They are.
Right? And they cost a lot of money, and they're too big to store.
Yeah.
So this is a really great idea for under $100. I can see why it's top rated.
And you, Rick, this is absolutely taken over, because people have had these messes and had to get the paper towels again and again. You get these disposable bags. You can put any of your own bags in there as well. And Rick, all of the attachments and all of that bin that you saw there is dishwasher safe.
Did that just say vacuum the unvacuumable?
Vacuuming the, and that's exactly what we're going to do here.
Pretty good.
Right?
Good.
So here's what we're talking about. Think about noodles down on your floor. Well, now instead of having to get the paper towel, I'm able to grab those noodles, pick everything up quickly and easily. It goes into that bin. How about a wet salsa on there? A chunky wet salsa rip. What about guacamole? Sorry about that. Guacamole, I'm able to pick that up and pull it in. But it doesn't stop there.
So you did wet and dry in the same.
Absolutely.
The same. You didn't switch any.
There's nothing to switch out. Think about your smoothie in the morning.
So you don't switch from wet to.
No. We're picking it all up. Rick, not only am I going to get the wine here, but there's actually broken glass in there as well. Grab that.
That's great, man.
Pick everything up.
That's great.
We're going to keep on going here.
Yeah.
This is my ultimate breakfast mess here. So we've got coffee that's wet. We've got coffee that's dry. And Rick, I'm going to put a couple eggs out there, as well as the egg shells in there as well.
Great demo, man.
One vacuum that can pick everything up, scoop everything up. Now, Rick, this is pretty dirty, disgusting. Imagine if this was your kitchen counter, okay?
Now, hang on a second.
Yeah.
Because we got a double box here. I'm glad.
Oh, perfect.
Thanks, guys. Because we can see where this is all going.
Absolutely.
So this is not a regular vacuum, things like that. Like, obviously, it's going to pass through the motor. It would ruin the vacuum, right?
Now, Rick, 100%, this will not happen. But instead of having to pull out those paper towels, I just sprayed a little GP66 on there, and now I've gotten everything suctioned up. When we get a corner here, get it all in there, okay? So we don't have to worry about that. But Rick, it doesn't even stop there. Now you're worried about how to clean this. Well, I'm going to take a little bit of water. The outside of this tube is perforated, but the inside is smooth. So now, simply and easily, I just can't clean the entire unit itself.
Okay.
And now we put it all inside there.
How much does it hold?
Well, I can tell you the exact size of the bin, but the cool thing here is that bin is going to be, you can simply pop this out here, and this bin could go into the trash receptacle, into the toilet if you needed to, if it was a liquid mess.
Right.
But this could also, you can line this with a bag.
I got to tell you, you know what? For me, the wet demos, like, let's say that sump pump did back up, right?
Yep.
And you just wanted to, like, right? And you're like, okay, we got a problem here. Yeah. We don't want to flood. You could suck it all up
100%.
into the bin, throw it outside, come back, do it again, throw it outside. So you got a wet vac here. Could pay for itself in a heartbeat.
Contractors have been using this for years and years, right? But they're big, heavy, expensive pieces of machine.
Yeah.
Now you have something portable, lightweight to tackle
Can I tell
messes.
you, we had one. I think we got rid of it.
Right?
It's too big in our garage.
It takes up that space. The only time I ever used it was in my crawl space, like once or twice a year. But now, especially with my little guys, I have these messes all the time. I love this for gardening because you're able to get the wet, the mud, any of those messes, grab it, pick it up. This is portable, lightweight, weighs about 10 pounds. And Rick, any of the things that you traditionally would have to pull out, paper towels, and then a broom and a mop, and then have to go back and mop the floors, I'm able to do all of those great things with this vacuum. And then remember, not only can you dump the bin like you're seeing there, but you can also use that bag as well.
I'm actually going on to QVC.com right now, and I'm looking at these reviews.
They're incredible, right?
It's customer top rated. People are saying, look at that, 61 reviews. Overall rating. Getting the dog hair. Love that. Love that.
Rick,
great for pet. Great suction on this thing.
Well, how
incredible. Build quality rivals and beats everybody else.
How about taking it to the car? Something that's really lit the world on fire is people taking this to their vehicle. You get a really nice long 15-foot extension cord, but it doesn't stop there, Rick. Out in the garage, I'm able to get messes like, you know, the footprints that are...
So it comes with the extension wand.
Comes with this extension wand. This is the bare floor. Things like pet food. How about the kitty litter? I'm able to grab all of these things, get that kitty litter, get the paw prints. Rick, we're not stopping there.
Okay.
I'm able to go down, get things like pet hair, because I don't have to worry about if it's a pet mess or if it's in the bed itself. And then remember, because, and I'll take it back up here, because if this was traditionally dry messes, well, what if this was those gross pet messes? Now I can take that bag, and you can use any one of the bags that you have as well, at home bags,
and dump
it out. So now whether this is a liquid mess and I'm putting it in the dishwasher, or whether this is a dry mess and I'm throwing away the bag, it's always charged, ready to go.
Back to the wet.
Yeah.
We got a request here.
Great.
Because people are loving these wet demos.
Yeah, good.
This is $99.98. It's on Easy Pay. 5 easy payments. Save $30 off the QVC price. We got the lowest price. Customer top rated. You're loving it. Ships for free. But you don't switch from dry to wet. It's the same mechanism. It goes in the same bin.
It is. And Rick, what I want to show you here is this is actually, before we get back to those wet messes, what would you do if you had a big wet mess on your car, right? You take the paper towel. Well, okay. What I would do is, first off, I'm going to get rid of that paper towel because I don't want to use that, okay?
Good.
But what I'm going to do is now take this and go across there and look at the way I'm able to suction out a wet spill, a wet spill there, get that. And Rick, I want to show you that same area that I just showed that. The paper towel is now going to stay dry because we're not doing that. But let's go back.
This got sharp suction.
It does. And let's go back over to those wet messes. So again, what would you do if you had this at your house? You would first off have to take a lot of paper towels. You'd be down on your hands and knees. These wet noodles are jumping into that container. Keep in mind, we didn't dump that, what you're seeing there. That's the same container we did this the first time. A chunky salsa on the floor. You have the kids spills. You have a party spill. Spills happen. Get that chunky guacamole in there. Let's go back to those liquid messes. So you have the smoothie here. Please do, yeah. Check it out. Squeegee action there. And Rick, I'm going to feed you some other messes as we go here, okay? So you just got the smoothie, right? There's a little action there.
It's the gunky part, like it's guacamole.
Sure. You have the wine spill there.
It's nasty.
Bring it back. You'll notice that squeegee action, right?
You can see none of it.
We got coffee. Rick, I'm going to keep going.
Okay.
You've got the coffee grounds as well. Get those two.
Wet and dry at the same time.
Right? Pulling them both
Okay, here come the eggs.
Oh, yeah. Look at those eggs. Get those eggs, Rick.
Okay. Are you kidding me? Doesn't harm it. Man, oh man, shark power.
Could you imagine doing this with your vacuum at home? What would you do? How many paper towels would you have to go through?
No doubt of that. That's fantastic.
And then, Rick,
that's just great.
Now, when you're done, obviously we have a mess on the there. I'm going to spray some solution down, okay?
All right.
Now come back across that, and you're going to squeegee that clean so it's cleaning itself.
Clean.
Okay.
Can eat off that.
Right? Now check this out,
That's
Rick.
good.
Now the unit is still going. I'm going to clean up a little bit more here.
Last minute.
Make sure we
Really
suction that
impressive.
off. How are we going to clean the unit itself? Because we just picked up some gross, nasty messes. Take that water, look at the way we
Does that clean the hose?
That cleans the hose. So now
is there any other way that you clean the hose?
You can take this hose out. You can absolutely run water through it as well. But Rick, the best part is everything is inside that bin there, and then these accessories can go in the dishwasher. So think about all the messes that we were able to tackle there. Think about them in your home. How would you clean them?
Yeah.
You'd have paper towels, you'd have vacuums, you'd have sweeping, you'd be on your hands and knees. One solution from Shark.
The Mess Master. Great item.
Isn't it?
Our Love Your Home and Garden event. We are now about 20 minutes away